Hey guys, I'm in the middle of a snowstorm, but let's check out the hellokittycafe right now. So go upstairs?
You can go third floor. Now
Third floor? Third floor. Okay, thank you. So check out this place here. This is the bottom floor of the hellokittycafe. It feels so manly in here. Everything's red and pink. Okay, she said third floor? Is this one more floor up? Okay, thank you. So I'm walking up. They have multiple floors to this hellokittycafe. Here's the second floor. And, you know, I'm not really a Hello Kitty fan, as you would probably know, but let's check it out. Excuse me. Is this the third one? All right. I'm here on the third floor now, and this is I believe the gift shop, but they sent me up here, so I'm trying to understand what's going on. Not too sure, but let me find out. Here's this looks like the gift shop. Check it out. Everything Hello Kitty. So if you guys are fans of Hello Kitty, this is the place to come. Let me go ahead and try to find, I'm gonna cut this camera off, find out what's going on, because they sent me to the third floor. All I wanted was a cup of coffee. So let's find out what's going on. So check out the cafe area here. You can see all the Hello Kitty decor throughout. And this place isn't really packed yet. It's only 10:40 a.m. But a lot of people want to come here. And look how hard it's snowing now. It is really coming down now. So it's nice to be outside of the rain, but I'm probably gonna end up just leaving because they make you check in. I'll show you here. And there's a line, and I've been fourth in line for like the last 30 minutes. So I don't know what's going on. I just wanted a cup of coffee, to tell you the truth. I'm not a Hello Kitty fan, so I probably have no business in here. So you know what? Let's just get off the wait list and let's go get some short ribs. That sounds much better to me. So I don't know what possessed me to walk into Hello Kitty, but we're gonna make up for that and get one of my favorite foods, you know, along with pizza, burritos, sushi, and all my favorite foods. One of my favorite foods, and especially when it comes to in my hometown of Oakland, is Galbijjim, which is Korean short ribs. So that's where I'm headed now, to this place right here. And it's on the 5th floor. So here you can see what they're specialized in, which is the Galbijjim short ribs. And also look, they have mandu. So I'm gonna get an order of both of those. And that's a whole lot better than Hello Kitty has at the hellokittycafe. And one tricky thing about when you're in Seoul or even in like Tokyo, places like that, a lot of the restaurants are on the 5th floor. So you gotta go upstairs, and sometimes it's hard to find because you're not sure where these restaurants are located. But this one's on the 5th floor, so let's go upstairs. All right guys, so here you see the restaurant, nice and big and clean. And I'm the first one here, so hopefully I'm the first one to get short ribs. Real simple menu, they don't have a lot of items, I'm gonna get, of course, this, and that's all, because I'm solo bolo. So they only have like 10 items. So looking forward to eating. So one thing that I learned my first couple days here is that they always give you a nice sized cool water to drink, which is really nice. And also here, they have a call button, and that's not everywhere, but they have it here. And almost all the restaurants have the chopsticks, the napkins, the spoons are always on the side of the table. So really easy to grab. So now she's giving me a bowl as well as the banchan, like the kimchi and other fermented items, as you can see here. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I just got my food. Got some mandus, 3 giant ones right here, some soup, as well as the galbijjim. So I'm looking forward to eating it. She just demonstrated how to cut the galbijjim, or the short ribs, to bite-sized pieces. So I'm glad she showed me. Now I know how. So let's get a close-up of what the food looks like. So here's a close-up of the short ribs, and it looks awesome. And this is a small order. They have 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. But since it's just me, this is all I really need. Here's the soup. That's complimentary, and the giant mandus. They are much bigger in person when you see it. So looking forward to my short ribs. So first, guys, I think I want to try the fermented food to see what it tastes like. So don't ask me what anything is, I don't know, but let's try it. Is this radish? Nice and crunchy. Little tasty bites. Not sure what this is as well, but let me take a bite of this. Another fermented vegetable, and of course the famous kimchi. So let's try their homemade kimchi here. Excellent kimchi here. This is my 3rd day in Korea, and I've heard that song "Apata with Bruno Mars like 8,000 times already. It's like Kendrick Lamar back home. I hear it every 2 seconds out here, but it's all good. So, you know, I appreciate that they give the soup, especially on a snowy day like today. This is going to hit the spot. So let me take a first bite of the soup to try out the soup. Not too hot, so that's good. It's a very light broth. They put some green onions in, as well as a few other things. Not bad. You know, they're all watching me. I'm gonna go ahead and drink it like a savage. That soup was an excellent start, but let's go ahead and start trying the other food. These mandus are ginormous. Let's do a comparison size next to my head. Pretty big. So let me take a first bite of this. Nice and porky flavor. It's delicious. I think they have a little soy sauce on the side. I'm gonna put a little bit on. That'll add that little bit of flavor to it. Okay. And let me finish up this first mandu. They're excellent. They're like one of those foods that I could eat every day because it's just like the perfect food. Cold weather, hot weather. Um, it's just hearty and delicious. Mm. These mandus are so delicious here. These are better than the first ones I had by far. So, you know, mandus, they taste way better hot. So I'm going to wipe the 3 out and then start working on these short ribs. I almost wish I ordered 6 of these because that's the other size I order. Now that we got the soup out the way, the banchan as well as the mandus out the way, we're here for the main event, and that's the galbijjim or short ribs. And you know, as I mentioned outside, it is one of my favorite foods, especially when it comes to Oakland. So if you're from the Bay Area and you're watching this, one of my favorite restaurants in Oakland is called Mu Bong Ring, and it's going to be pricey, but it's delicious. And there's also a famous one called Deho. There's a few of them in San Francisco and Milpitas, in a few different areas. And so you saw how she cut it for me and demonstrated. It's good she did because, you know, I would have just picked them up like this and ate it straight off the bone like a savage. But, you know, I'm going to try to be good and cut it like she did. So let me take my first bite of the galbijjim in the motherland in Korea. First bite. Mmm. Wow. It is so flavorful and tender. Wow. This is the best thing I've eaten in Korea so far. This meat is so delicious. This won't be the last time I eat this on this trip. It's delicious. I know I'm supposed to cut it, but nobody's watching. Wow. 10 out of 10. This is the best galbijjim I've ever had. These short ribs are one of the best things I've ever eaten. These are so delicious. No lie. Okay, so I'm going to be good and do it the way she showed me because I don't want to, you know, look crazy doing it. So she told me to cut it in half like this, right here, and then take a bite of it. So let me take another bite of this. These short ribs are so delicious. Hello Kitty, eat your heart out. You don't have nothing as good as these short ribs at Hello Kitty Cafe. All those people waiting in line to drink a mediocre cup of coffee when all those people could be having some short ribs. Delicious. No, I failed to mention it's not just the fact that they marinate these short ribs and cook them for a long time, but also check this out. They put a bunch of jalapenos in with the seeds, and they also put different types of red peppers in. And this really adds like this amazing flavor. And it's not even that spicy at all. But all that flavor gets soaked up into these short ribs, which makes like the best food ever. Actually, I wouldn't mind it being a little more spicy. So next time I might ask it for them to make it spicier. I just did the math of how much this short ribs and the mandu is going to cost. And the total is under $40. So what a deal. Because back home, this will cost you double that for this short ribs. So here you can see me trying to cut this piece off right here. Let me show you up close. And I'm gonna knock all this out. Now I wish I had got a bigger order, but I could just come back later because this is worth coming back to. And my hotel's not too far away from this, so snip. It's so good. You know what? I'm gonna turn off this camera and enjoy a few pieces without recording. Go ahead and finish up these short ribs. But if you come to Seoul, look up Galbijjim or Korean short ribs. This is one of the best foods in the world to me, and they're awesome here in Myeongdong. So definitely check it out, or no matter where you live, look up Korean short ribs because this is one of the best foods in the world to me. And skip the hellokittycafe. Come straight for the short ribs. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video of my adventures here in Seoul and all the delicious food I'm eating. I appreciate your support. I'll see you guys next time.